Hi guys, it is November 28, 2013. This was posted yesterday on Activist Post, and I will link to the article below. I'm not going to read the whole article. I'll read the 32 privacy-destroying technologies that are systematically transforming America into a giant prison. You know, there has been so much attention to our new surveillance country. There has been a whole lot of attention to what the NSA has been doing, to all of the TSA intrusions, not only in airports but now in buses and train stations and on the nation's highways. There's been a lot of attention about the police just pulling people over, searching their cars without warrants. There's been a lot of attention, SWAT teams arriving at people's homes at sunrise, breaking into their homes without warrants. A lot of attention about the government collecting every bit of information that they can collect on every individual in this country and individuals around the world. It is known now that we have absolutely no privacy. It is known that every time we turn on a computer, every input, every keystroke is being monitored. It is known that Wi-Fi, that technology, the wireless technology, can monitor everything that you're doing. It is known that the smart meters are monitoring everything that you're doing. Everything that you do in your home, every appliance that you use, every flick of a switch that you turn on inside your home. Every American should have been concerned throughout the years when this information has been coming out and being reported, even by mainstream media. What we have become in this country at this point should scare the crap out of every American. And I do believe that the frequencies are absolutely being used to control the population, mind control. The fact that there are so many adult Americans just incapable of even talking about what's happening, but the fact that they don't care what is happening makes this country all the more scary. And these 32 techniques that they have for really turning this country into a prison, I believe, are now being used, because I do not think that this information comes out prior to it being experimented with and then using it for the applications it was patented for. Spying on us through our televisions. That we know is happening. Our televisions are spying on us, and this person in particular actually did research because he realized that every single time that he turned on his television, he was getting ads for things based on the TV shows that he was watching. And because these were, he was watching, I don't even know what Knorr stock cubes are, but suddenly all these commercials come up based on the TV programs that he was watching. Smart TVs are not smart for us. They're smart for the control freaks who are using this technology. So every show and every button he pushed on his remote control was being sent back to LG's corporate headquarters in South Korea. Next-generation facial recognition technology. In a split second, law enforcement can match your face against millions upon millions of profiles in vast, detailed databases stored on the cloud. If you don't know what it is I'm talking about, please do the research. Your next password might be your eye. Very soon, we will not be able to put in passwords. We're either going to have to stare into a scanner or use our fingerprints, which they will then have on record. Pre-crime surveillance cameras. 1984, anybody? New software that will store and analyze millions of our voices. That, I know, has already been in the works. A device that captures your fingerprints from 20 feet away. Molecular scanners that can secretly scan you from 164 feet away. A mobile backscatter van. Vans that look, just ordinary, drive around using the American Science and Engineering Z backscatter, which is essentially a X-ray machine. They can just point a scanner at you when you're walking down the street or in the car and actually get a view of your entire body, naked. RFID microchips in our schools. Kids are being chipped. Excuse me. Kids are being forced to be chipped or to wear devices that are inputting information into a computer so that every child in America, in their public schools, the control freaks will know exactly where that child is at any given second. Palm scanning devices in our schools. You want your lunch? Well, they have palm scanning devices now. Iris scanning devices in our schools. If you lose your ID in school, you don't lose your eyeballs. Implanted medical laboratory on a chip. They are implanting people with these RFID chips already. Smartphone eye scanners. That's a new patent application filed by Samsung. Seems to indicate that the next generation Galaxy smartphones might feature biometric authentication, as an alternative to pins or passwords. Cell phone tower stingrays. Jesus. You make a call on your cell phone thinking the only thing standing between you and the recipient of your call is your carrier's cell phone tower. In fact, that tower your phone is connecting to just might be a booby trap set up by law enforcement to ensnare your phone signals and maybe even the content of your calls. Stingrays, the new high-tech tools that authorities are using to track and identify you. They have so much technology that most people are completely and utterly unaware of. So you're walking down the street and you're talking on the phone and you think that you're having a private conversation? Sorry, those days are gone. Using your cell phone microphone as a roving bug, the FBI appears to have begun using a novel form of electronic surveillance in criminal investigations, remotely activating a mobile phone's microphone and using it to eavesdrop on nearby conversations. Your phones, if you think you're turning them off, forget it. They can be remotely accessed and turned on. The government using cell phones to track our movements, like GPSs, police using extraction devices to take our cell phone data, automated license plate readers. By the way, a lot of politicians are getting license plates without the readers. Streetlights that can record private conversations, spying on us through our video game systems. Which reminds me of an email that I got from one of my subscribers last night who was very upset about what took place with his video game systems. Data mining, of course, we all know that. A new technology called coin is being called the future of money. Called coin. Looks like a credit card. It's the size of a credit card. It swipes in credit card machines, but it holds the information of up to 8 of your debit, credit, rewards, or gift cards, and you can switch between cards by simply pressing a button. A national database of all financial transactions. The CIA, by the way, is collecting your financial data in your banks. Do the research. The coming national DNA base. Yep. Police are already stopping people randomly, taking them out of their cars, and getting DNA samples. That's happening throughout the nation. The systematic recording of talk radio programs, the FBI's new generation identification system, spyware that monitors the behavior of government workers, political campaign databases, all that data is going right into the system, spying on us through our appliances. That's very well known. All the smart appliances, yeah, they have audio and cameras in them, listening to your conversations. Unmanned aerial drones, they're already flying in our skies. NSA snooping, well, we all know about that. So, I'll link below to the article, and thank you for watching. We do live in a very scary country today. I sure wish more Americans were more concerned about this. Police just pulling people over, searching their cars without warrants. There's been a lot of attention. SWAT teams arriving at people's homes at sunrise, breaking into their homes without warrants. To all of the TSA intrusions, not only in airports but now in buses and train stations and on the nation's highways. There's been a lot of attention about the into a giant prison. You know, there has been so much attention to our new surveillance country. There has been a whole lot of attention to what the NSA has been doing. A lot of attention about the government collecting every bit of information that they can collect on every individual in this country and individuals around the world. Hi guys, it is November 28, 2013. This was posted yesterday on Activist Post, and I will link to the article below. I'm not going to read the whole article. I'll read the 32 privacy-destroying technologies that are systematically transforming America.